Hi guys and welcome back. Bitcoin is still here on the move to the downside, but I have found a potential pattern. If that is going to play out, we're gonna see massive gains for a Bitcoin. But this video is also about a lot of altcoins that haven't moved yet, and I'm gonna show you which altcoins that we can still get into and make a nice profit here. If you think that is interesting, then definitely subscribe to the channel, like please also this video to help with the YouTube algorithm, and activate the bell so that you will never miss out on these sensitive videos when I put them out. So now let's directly get into today's content. So, and one potential pattern, it has not fully developed yet. It's more like an idea, a hint that I have, that we could see here an inverse head and shoulders potentially playing out here on the daily chart. Because we have here a left shoulder already, we have the head, and we could be forming now the right shoulder. So for the right shoulder to complete, the price has to go here more or less in a rounding shape, back to the neckline. The neckline would be broken anywhere between, let's say, 24,700 to 25,400, in that vicinity. And then when it comes to the target, we should take here. When it comes to the target, and let's say we put it here in the middle at 25,000 approximately. Let me see. Oh no, sorry, actually here. So then you see we have a potential target of almost $32,000 in the potential last move to the upside for Bitcoin before we see a major correction to the downside. So when it comes to the correction, you know already, because I've talked about that now multiple times, that I'm looking here at the mid to lower $21,000, $20,000 area, and if that would be broken, then all the way down here to potentially 19,000, even 18,100 here in that green box. And the target for the inverse head and shoulders is in alignment with our bigger resistance area above us. But also here on the daily chart, you see that we are about to break here the support line. Just let me make this quick another color and a little bit, yes. So we are technically already under it now by $10, $13 right now. So if we close the daily candle now under the support line, we will definitely drop here pretty soon into this green box here. But I still believe that we could see a last leg here to the upside into this resistance area before we then see a massive correction to the downside, wherever we're gonna stop to the downside. So, but here comes now something really interesting. We saw now a lot of narratives playing out in altcoins, and some of the major altcoins haven't had a run yet. Some of them had. For example, I was trading today Link. Link had a run, a massive run. So look here on the 4-hourly candles. Here, there you see here a massive pump to the upside, and this pump is still ongoing. And that is one of the major coins that was not moving before. So when you have a look back, you see that Link was stuck here in that range for quite a while before it finally popped here to the upside. Another coin that has not yet moved is Theta. And here you can see I have pointed this already out. Theta has here to break this resistance line, and once we are breaking it, we should get a pump somewhere in between here. So in the best case scenario, we will pump 118% on Theta. So this is all on the daily chart. So, but at these prices, where are we at right now? It is still a good time to accumulate. And another thing that I want to point out here, really interesting, is that Theta is not far away from the 200 moving average. If you find an altcoin that has massively moved away from the 200 moving average, you should start taking profits or set some stop losses in profits, because they are mostly overheated and will come down pretty soon. We have seen that with a lot of coins already. One that was running like crazy was, for example, Aptos. Do I have here Aptos? So there you see, we had here a massive run in January to the upside, and now it's coming down. And that is because this has, in my opinion, already done what it should have done. And yeah, we'll go now into a consolidation phase and maybe even lower in that correction, and then break to the upside again, but not anytime soon, in my opinion. I think the run here is over for the time being. You can also see it here on the daily, even better, you know. So we can see here a clear topping formation, and from that we are retracing now. So, and the next level to watch here is all the way down here, you know, so more or less half the price where it's sitting right now. And yeah, so the run for Aptos is over. Now when we go to some other coins, for example, ENJ, there we are also already a little bit far away from the 200 moving average, but I believe there's still a small pump possible all the way up here to around 22%. So there is also a coin that we can still get into. Don't leverage these coins. I want to make this clear. These are coins that we don't leverage. I'm not leveraging these coins. These coins I just buy and hold them until they hit these targets, and then I get out. So here for that sell zone, the target is between $4.16 all the way up to $4.40 for ENJ. Now we are still in the buy zone, so we can still accumulate here, because I still think there's one last leg to the upside, definitely possible. Of course, it's smaller than compared to the other coins, but still there's something left to go here to the upside. Then another coin is DOT. You see, DOT is really closely to the 200 moving average and has not pumped yet to the upside. Also here, we could still see a nice leg to the upside. So if I take it here from where the price is at right now, we could still see a 40% pump to the upside and potentially even higher. Let me have a look here. So that can potentially pump to almost $12 here. And if we extend this then from where we are right now, so that is almost 73% that we can still pump here for DOT, because DOT has, in this whole run of Bitcoin, only here this small run up, and has not had a parabolic pump like all these other altcoins that we have seen already running. Another one of that is VeChain. VeChain also is still considerably close to the 200 moving average here. It just left the buy zone. It is potentially, no, so it has not breaking, yeah, it did not break it, this major resistance line here at 2 cents 8. So there I have also an eye on, and from where the price is right now, where you could still accumulate VeChain, I expect a 32% pump to the upside. I'm really conservative with my targets. I don't like to give you insane targets. Let's say I could also say that we could pump here all the way up to this section here. To almost 5 cents, you know, so, and then we have here 90% almost. So I don't think that that is likely to happen. It could happen, of course, but I don't see it, you know. The way how I look at the charts, I like to go with conservative targets, and then when I hit these targets, I can reassess the situation and take it from there. And I think that is the best approach also when it comes to a risk management. I rather have conservative targets and take my money off the table and enjoy the profits. Even if it goes higher, that's absolutely fine, but I know I made my profit and can walk away. That is for me really important. Do I miss out some profits? Maybe, but I made money, and that is important to me, and also important for me to you, that you make consistent profits here, and that I don't go and promise you 1000x or 2000x potential return on coins that I get into here on my channel. So that's why let's stick with the conservative targets. We make our money there, we move on to the next one. So, but I believe that these runs here, they are going to happen in two ways. Two different ways could be how this is playing out. One way is that Bitcoin keeps correcting to the downside and the dominance starts dropping because money is shifting from Bitcoin into altcoins. And the other way could be that Bitcoin starts pumping again, loses then from profit taking money that moves into altcoins. So these are two possibilities. What could happen? We have seen it in the past that when Bitcoin was running to the upside, that certain altcoins were running with it and of course outperforming Bitcoin. In these runs we have seen that, or Bitcoin is going down and people take profits and move that over into altcoins, and then altcoins are pumping. These are the two scenarios that we have right now here for this last leg for the altcoins to the upside. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments if you want more altcoin videos. I want to see more altcoin trades from me. I have actually posted in my free Telegram group some of the trades that I made today, where I made some nice profit on that. So you should definitely check that out. I will in the future post more of my altcoin trades that I'm taking in the channel, so you can take them directly with me, and also follow me on Twitter. On Twitter, here is my handle. It's AMCryptoAlex. Also there you can follow me. Also here I'm posting from time to time charts and coins that I'm getting into. Other than that, don't forget, smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you then tomorrow.